we go. Lord Shepherd Show number 65, still alive. Woo! Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Oh, you never know just how life is gonna go. So you jump in your boat and roll, roll, roll. Jump in your boat and roll, roll, roll. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Y'all sing it now. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. Whoa, you gotta aim high and go for your pie in the sky. Go ahead and trust yourself, 'cause everything will right itself. Oh, life's a stream, so go ahead and follow your dream. Jump in your boat and roll, roll, roll. Jump in your boat and roll, roll, roll. Here we go. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen and it could be good. Something's gonna happen like we knew it would. I knew it. I am so delighted to be home. Here I am at my home property. All these beautiful flowers came from my yard. There's food to eat. Beautiful. Oh, look at that cranberry hibiscus leaf. And people laugh at the lowly loquats because there's plenty of them, plenty of loquats. Somehow they're less valuable, but I love a loquat, and I recommend you take a loquat. Now, when you open it up, you can pull the skin right off. Now, some people are skin eaters. Some people ain't. If you're not a skin eater, don't eat the skin. Watch out for that big seed in there. But you can end up with a little piece like that. I just realized my hands are dirty. I'm eating this fruit right off the trees. I have not washed this. Germs. I'm consuming germs. From my yard, this tree. I planted this tree. Right here. Okay, this papaya. I grew this papaya. It's incredibly beautiful. And you can dry these little seeds out and make kind of like a pepper. And if you don't have a gallstone or a gallbladder, I think they're real good for you. And that's the truth here. If I had some lime, I'd sprinkle it right on it. I'm going to chew up one of these seeds.
Oh, yeah, I was looking for work
Yep.
when I came.
Woo.
I've been looking for work when
Like a radish or something, peppery right up my nose.
Don't let yourself get trapped.
We seem to have been having a little bit of it's a little bit of audio. Was it?
I can hear it on the feed, so
Maybe it's fine now. Give us some thumbs up, people. Oh, the hair, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe my hair is, yeah, we don't know. Lord of mercy, somebody needs to learn how to do business. Look, while we've stopped, y'all can stop talking in the back. This live audience is something else. We're going to have to beat them with a stick. Excuse me, can you all pipe down? I mean, I know we're having audio problems, but one of my audio problems is y'all talking. Now, I hate to... Lord of mercy, we got to retrain this audience. What? Sit down. We are here at the Laura Shepherd Show. Oh my goodness. Let's get an audience member up here. Come on up here. Let's get some sanctioned participation rather than the murmuring backlot participation. Hello, darling.
I'm sort of picking up that accent, and I don't want to do that. See, isn't that crazy?
You got your own accent, don't you?
I'm going to talk like this. This is how I want to talk.
You talk how you going to talk.
I'm going to talk like this. Oh. Where do I put this?
Well,
that's the interesting
the
part,
interesting-
isn't
It all
it?
depends on what we're wanting to hear.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. They're
Hello,
back
darlings.
They're
How
back
are
in
ya?
the back sweeping up papaya seeds. What in the world? Who knew they were so messy? Those papayas. Give us your
It's so
name.
busy here.
Yeah, it's so busy.
You don't have. I don't need a name. You don't need a name. We're
what-
going to talk. We're going to talk Passover. That's all they need to know.
Passover?
I'm a Jew.
What?
Let's just talk that. I'm a Jew.
You look like just
Did
a
you know
person.
that?
No, you're just
Yes,
like a,
I'm Jewish.
Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's a religion. In case y'all
It
don't know.
is. It's a very old religion.
It's a religion. And what is
What's Passover?
yeah? What's
It's happening
Jewishy?
now. We had
what's
a Seder.
Jewishy about? What's Jewishy about Palm Sunday?
It's not. You heard me. You heard me right in my tchotchkes, my chuchi, right down there.
I didn't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. You as a Christian.
Are there any Christians in the audience?
You as a Christian.
Raise
You
your
as
hand. Anybody willing
Christians.
to speak for the Christians? There's a seat right here if anybody wants to come up and represent the
He
Christians.
said, she said. Jew.
Okay.
So
what
we
is it?
started everything, because we're the Old Testament, so we started everything. Did you know that the Last Supper was actually a Seder? That's what it was.
A Seder. What
A
is
Seder.
a Seder? I'm playing around with this
Oh.
because it's floopy.
Well,
We're
thank
working
you
on
very
sound.
much.
We're getting better on sound here.
I like that.
Yes,
That's the
I
most
do a
I've been
little-
touched in a whole year,
Well,
darling.
I didn't actually touch you, darling.
Yes, you did. That sounded like you did. That's all I'm going to say. I don't care anymore.
Okay, are we talking religion or sex or religion? Neither of which are proper topics. of
Doesn't matter.
conversation. Okay,
We're
so
going
what
to
is
talk.
this?
That's right. We're just going to talk facts. Let's just talk facts.
Oh,
That's all.
Foggy
Seder,
facts? Seder.
Last Supper, where we remember the suffering the Jews had when they were slaves. We were slaves. I know, go figure. We were slaves.
but you're not
in
even
Egypt.
black.
You're killing me here.
How could
You don't have to be
been
black to be a
enslaved?
slave. We were enslaved in Egypt. We were enslaved in Egypt. Yes, we were. For many, many years. Then we were let out. So in order to remember the suffering that our people had
Yeah.
in Egypt, we eat terrible food, and it's supposed to be terrible so that we remember the suffering. Don't call Laura and say it's not terrible. It's terrible food. A
What-
lamb
wait.
shank,
A what?
an egg, parsley,
Whoa! Wait a minute.
matzah, unleavened bread. Give me a break
No,
already.
no. Wait, did you say lamb shank?
A lamb shank.
Come on now, what is bad about
No,
you
a
guys
boiled-
not
an
know- do
egg
the Jews
boiled-
not cook? Do the Jews not?
No,
know
it's
how to-
terrible.
They don't like.
only good
no
thing-
mint sauce.
No. Darling,
Just
it's
plain
suffering.
lang-
We're suffering. And then you drop the salted water on the plate for every time. So, oh my God, it's terrible. But you do drink 4 glasses of wine. Not so bad. Just saying.
Okay, so you get what is the lamb shank
Oh,
represent?
don't ask me
we
that.
don't know.
Don't ask
Okay,
me that.
but-
I'm Jewish.
And parsley,
I'm not really.
And parsley that represents
whatever.
something? There's
Just
nothing wrong with
terrible.
lamb shanks and parsley, people. Does anybody have anything to say about lamb shanks and parsley?
Not so delicious, let me just say that. And the Seder lasts for like 4 or 5 hours. And they ask 4 questions.
What are the
Why?
four-
Like Manish
Don't
Tana
ask why.
Halayla Hazeh. Why is tonight different than every other night? Why do we recline? Why? My sister sent me the new 4 questions. Let me see if I can
Okay.
remember them. My sister
Okay.
Susan. Are you getting the vaccine?
Are you getting the vaccine?
Where are you getting the vaccine?
Where are you getting the vaccine?
Did it hurt?
Did it hurt?
Do you have any side effects?
Do you have any
That's
side
the new 4 questions for
And
COVID
what were the
year.
old ones?
Why is tonight different than any other night? Why do we recline on this night? Why something else and why something else? I don't know.
Why do we recline?
Yes.
Is one recline by oneself?
Don't ask.
or
Don't ask
we
me.
Recline?
Don't ask me so in-depth questions. I don't know. I'm very surface.
You're the one that
I'm
brought,
a surface
you
Jew.
brought the topic up. I brought up Palm Sunday, which I know nothing about except you get an ash on your forehead, and that's Ash Wednesday.
She doesn't even know. See, there you go. You're kind of an ish yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
So listen to this. You know
Okay.
Mayim Bialik? Do you know her from Big Bang Theory? You don't watch TV.
I don't watch
Mayim Bialik, Big Bang Theory, anybody? Big Jew. Big Jew.
When you say big, you mean heavy?
No.
I'm
She
tall.
just-
You mean her Jewishness is
It's full. She's full of Jew.
Okay.
Oh, she's full of
She's
Jew?
full of
Juice?
Jew.
Juice?
She wishes.
God.
So she did this thing. I came on my Facebook feed, darlings. Came on my Facebook feed. What's it called? How do I know? Or what do I know? And she did. It's like 10 minutes on Passover. Very funny. Let me see if I can find it for you. Don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves. Go talk.
I mean, this is
See if I can
incredible.
find this.
We have, I mean, there's different religions all around.
Here.
There's the Palm Sunday. Okay, does anybody know what this symbol is? The old
Ankh.
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 Wasn't this
life.
wasn't this kind of a religious symbol at some
It
point?
is.
Yeah.
Egyptian.
Oh, did they
Just like-
enslave you?
so
all?
yes, they did. So keep that away from me. I'm just. Although
got-
it is rhinestones, I
I'm
kind of
going to
like
offer
that.
that to you as a gift. Can I
Thank
give
you.
this to you?
Yes, I
This
will
is a-
put it somewhere because you can't be too careful. I have crosses, I have stars, I have everything. It doesn't matter. I don't care
Are you
anymore.
sure you can get along with
Buddhist-
everybody?
I can.
No.
So Mayan Bialik, you know how I know?
Wait, Mayan Bialik, what is that? Oh, that's her set.
Yeah.
That's a person.
Yeah.
You all
She
know
has
her.
this thing on Facebook. You
Okay.
know how I know? She's wearing a matzah dress. Very funny. I'm just saying, check it out. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. And
Questions, answers?
Yeah.
No?
Does anybody have any questions for this half-full Jew who can answer
A
like
Jewish.
Who knows two?
I was bas mitzvahed. Isn't that something? I wanted to become a rabbi.
Bas mitzvah. What does that mean for the people that don't know?
I became a woman at 13.
Oh, how did you know?
You don't. You read from the Torah,
Which is kind of like a holy
and they
book.
give you a pen.
a pen,
A
like to
pen.
write with, or a pen.
No, a pen to write with. Everybody
Oh.
gets a pen. Everybody gets a kiddush cup, you drink your wine from. You stand up on the beamer, you read from the Torah. The rabbi thanks you, your family thanks you, you thank your family. Everybody gives you gifts, and you have a big party.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's pretty good.
It was fun.
And what do you do the rest of the time?
Nothing. You go to Hebrew school.
You go to Hebrew. Can you speak any Hebrew?
I think 3 words. Ima, Abba, mother, father, Kelev, dog.
Mother,
I know a
father,
little bit of
dog.
Yiddish.
Okay, give us some
This
Yiddish.
much. Meshugana, a little crazy, mishpach, family.
Oh.
Uh,
And do you think that, pardon me, I live down here in Florida. I don't know what other people do, but do you think that the Seder dinner tradition is falling away? Because we used to have
No.
Easter dinners and sit around and actually, set tables. And I think I saw some pictures on Facebook of people setting their Seder table. I guess there's...
yeah, I don't think it's falling away. Maybe from me, once I left home and my family, we just never did it anymore. But my good friend Robin Rapport, who lives in Jersey, but she's down on the east coast of Florida, she has a virtual because of COVID. They had a virtual Seder with all her friends. 14 hours. No, I'm joking.
14 hours.
But it feels like 14 hours when you have to sit there.
And eat lamb shanks and parsley.
And you put the...
So,
oh,
and an egg.
please.
We like
And
egg.
egg. A hard-boiled egg. But charos is delicious. It's sweet. That's the only nice thing about it. Sweet like apples and honey and something else. I don't know. Delicious. I'm just saying.
What, do you have any Seder songs? Are there Seder songs?
I do not. I don't think there are any songs. Oh, we like Dai Dayenu.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know what it means.
It's a song.
You know who would know? Ruth knows what it means. She's a bigger Jew than I am.
All right. Any other Jews out there want to get up?
Do you know what Dayenu means? Like, I've had enough, or I want, what is it? I know it means something, but I don't know what. It's my favorite song, one of my favorite songs. But
And,
that, I don't, yeah, I'm not going
And
to
this
sing.
leopard hat you're wearing.
Thank you very much for noticing.
Yeah. It's,
It brings up my eyes.
well, and...
You're welcome.
Leopardy.
Very leopard. It's my people. It's a sign of my people.
Which people? The leopard people? I thought you
Jews.
were Jewish.
We are. Florida Jews. We all wear leopard.
Oh.
It's a thing.
Underwear too?
No.
Because I know that some people wear leopard underwear. I have never worn leopard underwear.
Some of us don't
just
wear
telling
underwear
you
at
right
all,
now.
do we? No, we don't.
Well, I know my nieces were looking at my laundry one time. I had it all hung out, and there were my T-shirts, and they said, "Laura, where is your underwear?"
Where are your panties? No panties. Why wear panties? It's just another layer you got to get through. What's the big deal?
Anyways, well,
Don't care.
yeah.
Don't care.
As
Don't
long
care.
as you're getting, if you're, yep. Well, anyways, so that was a shocker for my, family when they found out that,
Ooh, somebody dinged me. Let's see what that is. Is it important? No.
nothing important.
It's my handyman.
Oh, well, now
That's very important. Let me tell you something. More important than getting, what else. I'm just saying.
handyman.
You need a good. Ooh.
Ooh, handyman calling.
I guess he
you, right?
misses me.
Is there anything else on this subject you would like to share? with
Pesach,
the
no,
audience?
Aziz and Pesach, everybody. Sweet Pesach. Oh, there is one funny thing.
Okay.
So I asked my phone, the Google, whatever you go, let me just do it for you. I say, hi, how do you say Happy Passover in Hebrew?
According to Manchester Evening News, to wish someone a happy Passover, you can say Chag Sameach, which means happy holiday
Yeah.
in Hebrew.
Chag Sameach? It's not Chag, darling. Not Chag. Chag. It's a chach. Everything is a chach. There's no cha in Hebrew. They didn't teach her? She can speak every language. They didn't
she's
teach her how to
saying
say
it in
Chag
English.
Sameach?
She's speaking in English.
I'm just saying, makes me very angry.
I mean, it's like
Chag
the chaise
Sameach.
longue, a chase lounge.
Have that guttural.
Why not? Yes, she.
Know how to guttural.
She's not a computer. She's a real person. My friend knows her. She does all this. It's a real person. And she
go
doesn't
back
know
to
Chag.
We call your friend and get.
Robin, talk to my friend. Anyway, Chag Sameach, Happy Passover, Chag Pesach, Zizin Pesach, Sweet Pesach. It lasts like 9 or 10 days. And you can't eat any leavening, so you have to clean out your kitchen from all bread stuffs, anything with the bread or leavening in it.
A leavening
at all.
agent, that's like your yeast. I
Right.
wonder, why?
Because all they had in the desert was just flour. They didn't have any leavening from wandering.
Oh, right, because they're recreating this
Exactly.
meal where they had lamb.
Exactly.
But they had lamb and parsley.
No, that means that stands for something. Don't ask me what it stands for. I'm not that Jew-ish. But it stands for something. If you know, let me know. You can spank me. Oh.
Yeah. Please feel free to type them in the comments, people.
But so we eat matzah. Have you ever had matzah brie? Oh, it's so
No.
good. Oh my
Matzah,
God.
is that kind of like an unleavened bread?
No, it's like
cracker?
a pie. Yeah, you make a pie out of it. You mix it with egg. First, you wet the matzah to make it all mushy.
The matzah is flour.
No, the matzah is the matzah. It comes in, looks like a brick, but it's not. It's this big.
But it's made out of what? Flour?
Just flour.
Okay.
It's unleavened. It's flat.
Yeah.
So you moisten it up so it
Yep.
gets all smushy.
Yep.
Then you put an egg in it. A egg, as my mother used to say. A egg.
egg.
And then you put it in a pan and you fry it up, and then you can have it with like jelly or sugar or whatever you like
like
topping
fry
it.
bread.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like the Indians used to make fry bread.
There you go. Just saying.
Just
Delicious.
saying.
Zizin Pesach.
Okay.
Should I go? I'm going.
Well, unless you have some more.
I have nothing else about Pesach. I have other things.
Okay,
You'll
shall
call
I
me
sing
later.
a song? Well, you wanna?
No, you sing.
You sing. I'll sing a song about food because.
You sing a song about food, darling. You go.
Because
back.
that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. I am actually super thankful that I've never ever starved in the desert. I've never starved anywhere. So this is a song about being thankful. And I guess Palm Sunday, that was some Christians, and please feel free to, let me know. But they got a palm, it represented Jesus.
They laid down the palms on the road.
They laid down, thank you from the audience. High five to the one Christian in the audience.
Escort Jesus into the city.
They laid palm fronds on the road to escort Jesus into the city. Like when I came, all I got was a COVID test. Well, first there was eggs, and then there was butter, with bacon frying, and milk from the udder. It seemed like the way to start every day. Thankful for my breakfast. So thankful to eat. about noon, there was bread and cheese with a fizzy cold drink and little green peas. Seemed just right for the middle of the day. I was thankful for my lunch. Was thankful to eat. Just after dusk, we get called in to eat. A soup made with love and potatoes and beans and lamb shanks. Seemed like the way to end every day. Thankful for my supper. Yes, I'm thankful to eat. Late at night, you go for the fridge door, you reach right in, you get a little bit more. I sure am glad I eat every day, thankful to eat every day. Yes, I'm thankful to eat. And I'm telling you, if you're hungry today, do not spurn the local loquats. You know, even in New Zealand, where I was in the spring, the loquats bloom, but people will hardly even eat them, and I'm not sure. But as soon as the rest of the ones over there on my tree get ripe, I'm going to cut them up, and I'm going to skin them, because I'm kind of lazy about chewing the skin off, and I'm going to get these little bits, I'm going to freeze them, and then I will be putting them in my smoothies. I'm thankful to eat food out of my yard. I planted that tree, it's given me food. I planted this papaya, it's given me food. Plant some food. There's an idea. All right. I've been out in the world doing different things. One of the funny things I got hold of, has anybody ever seen these pinhole glasses before? They're supposed to help your vision. Now, it's the funniest thing. Here, I'll show them a little bit closer to the camera. These things are absolutely amazing. You come along to where you pick up your phone and you can't read the phone, and you put on those little pinhole cameras, pinhole glasses, and then you can read up close. Give it a try out there in the audience. Seriously? Like, look at your phone. Yeah, you got to look at something you can't read without. And so...
Oh, no, this...
Oh, she says no. Did you even try? No. The point is, it's supposed to exercise your eyes in a way. You exercise your eyes, and it makes your eyes better. You wear them 15 minutes a day. Now, I have a friend, Tim, in Wanganui, and he says that no, it doesn't do anything to the muscles in your eye, but it restricts the amount of information your eye is getting, and it makes your brain do something better. So it just stimulates your brain, not your eyes. But I'm doing some tests. Oh, it's exciting when you first wear them, isn't it? Ooh, out there in the audience there. They're getting pretty excited about that one. Yeah.
You could do a crossword puzzle and you get the same brain activity.
And she says you can do a crossword puzzle and get the same brain activity. That I don't know. But I've been wearing those glasses, and I'm kind of testing out the theory. So that's one of the things I wanted to show you all. Another thing I wanted to show you all is some of the little bits that I made. Now, I'm going to come to the camera, I think. When I was in New Zealand, of course, people know, I'm sure, that I was doing a little bit of pottery, and only a very few bits of pottery got to come home. And this is one of them. This is a little dog on a motorcycle. And he's going off. He's like cool as. He's got that big, what do you call it? What do you call those things? Backrest. Oh, man. This fella is going places. Got a little sissy bar there on the back. Thank God I have an audience here to, you know. I know them other talk show peoples have a little person on the computer. I got an audience here. Some of them know. So that's that one. And this cat on a skateboard. Now, he's real sweet. He's hollow on the inside. And when he was cooked in the kiln, fired in the kiln, a drop from the ceiling came down and landed right on his eye, made him look like he was crying. And then I made this little skateboard to go with him, and the shop at Driving Creek Railway, Barron back there, he put the trucks on it. And so a little skateboard cat. These are available for real prices if anybody wants one. But I just wanted to do a little showing off. I like to do some showing off. Now, I do want to say that last night, in the middle of the night, I woke up. I know it's a full moon, but I woke up and I was having this bad dream. And my bad dream was that somebody was packing because the last Laura Shepherd show I did was in New Zealand the night before I left. I've been home here for 2 weeks. Do not have any signs of travel, stress. But last night I woke up in the middle of the night. Somebody was packing my pottery in my suitcase, and they were doing it all wrong, and they were breaking it. And then on top of that, every single guest for the Laura Shepherd show called up and canceled, and they didn't show up. And I was distraught at somewhere 3, 5 in the morning. I don't even know what time it was. And I thought to myself, now, Laura, why are you doing this? Why do you do this Laura Shepherd show? Trying to do something good in the world. But I realized, dang, it ain't as easy as it looks if it wakes me up in the middle of the night all stressed out. So if you feel sorry for me, go up here to patreon.com/The Laura Shepherd Show and become a patron. Otherwise, there's different things you can do. This is the new way to do it, in world. Woo! Look at that! Yeah! This is upside down. So this is the Patreon address, or you can. Okay, let's see how we do it. Yeah, 2 out of 2 catch, or you can go to PayPal, and I think that information might be in the and why not? Now, the other thing is, if you feel like you got something to say that's more interesting than what I'm saying, please feel free to join me on the Laura Shepherd Show, and I'll invite you up. Feel free to come and be in the outdoor audience with us. Anyway, so that's kind of the plan. Oh, look, Duke's there. Duke, will you come sing a few songs? Yay, Duke. We are so excited to have you.
Oh, sure, like you don't see me every day.
Well, what we do is we get... It is the Laura Shepherd Show, after all, and you're a friend of mine, so we get you on the show when we can. I really appreciate your coming in. This show, we're just going to go with the flow, and right now you are the flow, baby. You are flowing.
So we're just going to sing, right?
Yeah, you can sing a song. Sing.
I wrote this a long time ago, probably 25 years better. I've been in the studio trying to record it, so I guess that's why it's coming to the top here. It's comes from a couple of images when I was growing up in West Virginia. There's one of these traveling shows come around, like the times were. We wouldn't think it was much to them, but it was pretty big stuff for us. And on the back lot of that show, or the back part of that show, there was a tent that only the grown-up guys went into, I was just 10 or 11 years old, but I always wondered what was in that tent. Then I was down in Key West, 20, 30 years ago, and heard this guy tell a joke. And I combined a couple of those images together and come up with a song called Rosie. Rosie's a tent show stripper. And it goes like this. Well, I went down to the county fair just to check it out. Well, the good old boy's been telling me about a girl from deep in the south. Yeah, I'm back in a swamp around Okeechobee. She was raised where the big gators grow. She had a look in her eye like a full moon rise, and a face like a baby white rose. She had a face like a baby white rose. Well, I paid my money and I walked through the gate. I headed straight for 10th Show Road. Past the barkers and the clowns and the Ferris wheels in the back where the ladies don't go. And the man on the box, he's telling me it costs $1 for the show. Well, for 10 times I could step inside with the lights is dim real low. Well, I took a seat in the front, yeah, I settled down and watched the spotlight on the stage. There was cigarette smoke like a dry ice fog as the music began to play. Yeah, the spotlight was shining and the music was whining as the hush fell on the crowd. Well, with Rosie dance across the stage, all the tongues was a hanging out. Yeah, pretty sight I ain't never seen before that day or since. When that D-swamp lady looked back at me, I know she was heaven sent. Lord, and Rosie was her name. Swear I'll never be the same since I saw her prancing, dancing, dressing nothing but a snake. Just a muggy hot night in Florida at the 10th show at the fair. Was a fantasy girl, she had dark brown curls and long straight blonde hair. And she had a tattoo way above her knee, and I saw her looking back at me as I stared across the crowd. Other farm boy standing there, I just stared across the crowd. Other farm boy standing there. Well, the show got over and the crowd filed out. I hung back in the shadows to wait. All I wanted to meet that D-swamp lady before it got too late. Yeah, she came out dressed in alligator boots and a miniskirt short and tight. Well, she looked at me and she smiled and said, "Ain't it hot what you doing tonight?" We walked hand in hand through the sucker games of pitch pennies for a teddy bear. Well, we talked and I laughed at the uptown lady with a nose stuck high in the air. And I asked her what she thought it was, made her loving so fine. She just smiled, took my hand and walked over to the pony ride. Well, she put a cube of sugar in my hand and she held it to that pony's mouth. So now just imagine that you're feeling on me and you know I nearly passed out. Lord and brother with her name. Swear I'll never be the same since I saw her prancing, dancing, dressing nothing but a snake. Just a muggy hot night in Florida at the 10th show at the fair. Was a fantasy girl, she had dark brown curls and long straight blonde hair. And she had a tattoo way above her knee, and I saw her looking back at me as I stared across the crowd. Other farm boy standing there, I just stared across the crowd. Other farm boy standing there. Well, she took me back to her Winnebago. She laid down her satin sheets. Well, she offered to prove what she was talking about as she stripped so sensuously. And I swear I've seen a lot of things, and I'll probably see some more. I ain't never seen anything that had a cooter like a talking horse. Lord and brother, what a name. Swear I'll never be the same since I saw her prancing, dancing, dressing nothing but a snake. Just a muggy night in Florida at the 10th show at the fair. Was a fantasy girl, she had dark brown curls and long straight blonde hair. And I stood her looking at me, and I saw her looking back at me as I stared across the crowd. Other farm boys standing there, I just stared across the crowd. Other farm boys standing there, I just stared across the crowd. Other farm boys standing there. Rosie was her name.
All right. The old Rosie song. Look, we've been offered some snack.
Huh?
Would you care for one?
Well, sure.
Look at that.
Food show.
Food show.
my.
Who knew? That's the perks of being here in person. You get little sneaky snacks.
Just the right combination of stuff too.
That's it's just
I mean, you get the cheesy and the
cheese and
parsley and the tomato.
I don't think that's parsley.
Basil.
I know it's Passover. I mean, yes, I know it's Passover, but this is not parsley. This is basil.
It's one of those.
Yeah, one of those. Do you have anything you want to tell the people about yourself or the song or your life or?
Well, I told about the song, and the song told about itself, right?
Yeah. Well, you want to play another
I just
song?
don't. I don't play that so much anymore because, like I said, it's 30 years old.
It's still funny though.
Yeah, it went along good.
Look, we're doing all
You
this.
want to play one?
Well, we're doing all this eating and talking and holidaying.
Family dinner.
Family dinner. We wrote this song together. We haven't played it in a while, but I think we can fake the family dinner for everybody.
Yeah, you boost me on the lines every once in a while.
Yeah, we'll do it. Early in the visiting, and was talking, I was listening.
Did we do that in G or C? Sorry.
C.
Did we do it in C?
It was early in the, Early in the visiting, and was talking, I was listening. Dinner was cooking, like it ought to be. We done stuff and stuffing, we was talking bunch of nothing. Looked out the window, to an impending tragedy.
Old Fred was racing and cussing, Lord, he was accomplishing mostly nothing. Had his head deep inside that broken Chevrolet.
He snuck into the yard,
and he walked right up to that car, stuck his arm through the window. He was grinning enviously. Jimmy blew the horn. Yeah, and Fred broke his head. Yeah, his face was turning red. Said, Jimmy, you're gonna be dead. Dead, dead, dead. This is the day that you were born.
Let's see, how's it go?
Let's go around.
I think it's my first, so I started it.
Yeah, Jimmy thought he had escaped as he headed for the backyard gate, not envisioning a collision that was fated to ensue.
Then he'd heard Freddie scream. She thought she'd better intervene, but her apron tie got caught on the stove as she passed. I saw Annie start to fall. She grabbed Virginia's coveralls like a banjo string. Woo, it was stretched tight.
Yeah, when that banjo string let loose, all they all went flying like a Canada goose, like a football highlight reel. Yeah, they all went a tumbling down.
Bertha corn and Annie bumped her head, and her face turned red. Said, Jimmy, you're gonna be dead, 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 dead. Just as dead as the day that you were born. Disaster. Disaster in the making was averted by a pound of bacon eaten on the hood of a broken Chevrolet. And trouble's nothing but an old foul ball. It's just family after all. Pick you up and dust your butt and feed you anyway.
So he broke head, so his face red. So his baby's torn, and you wish him born. Yeah, but Jimmy still ain't dead, and you know we're gonna get fed, and you know we're gonna get fed,
fed, fed, fed. Just as fed as the day that you were born. All right, we made it through.
Not so bad
Thank
for
you.
being gone a whole year.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Well, I really appreciate your time coming up here and singing a few songs. If you got nothing else to say to the people, I'm taking your microphone.
All right, I'm gonna give it
And
to
I'm
you.
going to send you
Well,
off.
I'm ahead.
And thank you so much, you know. It is always fun to sing that little song. All right, come on, we got more. I don't know what we
I
have.
keep talking like you. Every time I hear something, I talk like you. Oh my God, it's so easy to fall in.
All right, now, what you got to say now?
She touched me again. Did you see that? She put it right there.
I'm not sure I
Getting
actually
closer.
touched her.
It's over.
And-
You touched me.
Oh, I did not touch you.
She touched me.
I
She put her
deny
hand
ever
on me.
touching her on her chest, ever. I deny that.
At this point, I don't really care. It's been a year.
Oh, I care.
Oh, let's talk about
What are we going to talk about?
let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yes.
So it stays. Okay.
Yes.
So I do this thing with a friend of mine,
Oh.
Vicky,
Yeah.
called the Mies Kite Moppets.
Can you spell that, please?
Yes, I can.
Please do.
Mieskeit, one word.
Mies Kite.
Moppets. So Mieskite in Yiddish means unattractive, not very pretty, basically ugly.
Aw.
Had a dog once that we called Measy because she was an ugly little thing. She really was. And Moppet is a puppet. So we make these little hand puppets, stick our fingers out. And Trina helps us film. So you can look at,
Oh, the butterfly
Oh,
came.
thank
Yay! See, that's a good omen. If you
you.
believe in good omens.
I do.
Do Jewish people believe in good omens?
We don't believe in anything, really. We don't believe in heaven or hell. It's all what happens right here.
Us airy-fairy folk, we believe in
But
butterflies.
I do believe in butterflies. That
I
was
believe in
great.
butterflies, yeah.
And I think I might know who that was. Anyway, so we have a thing. Hashtag Mieskite Moppets, all one word, hashtag Mieskite Moppets. Look us up on Facebook. Is that where we put? Yes. I post that we post on Facebook. Is that on YouTube too?
Isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Just on Facebook.
Just on Facebook,
But
but
I
look
mean,
us up.
what? So
It's
these are
fun.
these are hand puppets. You and another
Yes.
person.
And we
And
do,
you-
so we did, what the hell did we
Why?
do?
Why? Let me
Why?
ask you
Because we had nothing else to do during COVID.
Okay, so you
And we
invented
thought,
these
and that way we
characters.
didn't have to dress up. We could just do our voices and characters.
Oh,
That,
Okay.
And not see us, just see the puppets.
yeah.
So we did Irish dancing for St. Patty's Day. We just did Seder something for Passover. We're filming tomorrow with Trina. We're doing Easter and Gasparilla with pirates. Made all the costumes very cute.
Oh, so you've been making little
We do
puppet
gifts
costumes.
too. Does anybody know what GIF stands for? GIF?
No, what's that? Oh,
I
those
don't
are
know.
little.
But it's
oh,
those things that move. No, that's
no,
not it. But close.
that's a Gasparilla International Film Festival from the back. That's GIFF. No, a GIF
It's something that moves.
Yeah, it's a little short thing that pops up on your
Like
Facebook
it goes
feed
like
where
this.
something goes. Yeah. So you're making little gifts.
So
for
we
your-
make gifts also.
I give gifts.
I have a 10-year-old person, I call her my tech support. She's going to be 11 soon, so I can't say 10-year-old tech support spring. And she helps me make gifts
Well,
with BTS, which
I'd like to
stands
offer
for
you. Wait,
better than
Oh,
snot.
there's-
I don't know.
Did you guys get food out that way? I know there's
Okay.
a plate going around the audience. I get to eat 2 or 3.
Diane.
Diane, I know. We
Perfection.
are so thankful that people come to be in this audience and bring little treats for us and enjoy. Diane, I'd like to offer you this lovely bouquet of flowers. This is for Diane. You can come pick it up now or later. I don't.
Look,
She's
Diane,
a
there's
little
cranberry in there. You can put
We
that
can
in the
eat the
ground.
cranberry. That's right. We can eat it.
And there's a skewer now.
And a skewer.
There is. Thank you for noticing.
So I'm
Thank
all
you for
about gifts
noticing.
myself.
Yeah, but I don't know what it stands for.
I don't know what it stands
And some
for either.
people say GIF, but I say GIF
GIF.
because I don't really know what. Are you looking that up? Thank you, Trina.
Somebody says, see, like,
Look that up.
we can. What? We got something interface back there. Graphic interface format.
But which just means.
Yep, graphic.
But what does that mean? What exactly does that mean? Is that why they call it GIF? Because nobody really knows what it means?
It just stands for what he said.
So it's just a small movement.
Interface.
Okay. Well, look us up, Mies Kite Moppets. You might have a laugh or two. I don't know. We do different accents and different characters. And it's puppets, so it's funny. It's hand puppets.
Hand puppets.
So we
Okay,
have to lie
who
on our backs.
Yeah,
While Trina films
you
us.
lay on your backs and do the puppets.
It's very uncomfortable, I'm just saying.
I'm saying, people out there, if you got something you're wishing you was doing, you better get doing it, is all I can say.
Yeah,
we
we
got
were so
puppeteers, we got
bored.
songwriters, we got everything.
And we couldn't be together, so we just said, well, let's do something that we can do masked, but not, we have to be ourselves.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we did.
Well, there you go.
Also, if you want to hear some Irish music, come to McGrath's in Bradenton, Lakewood Ranch, Friday, April 2nd.
Okay.
Empty Hats, our
Yeah,
band.
because-
Empty Hats is going to be there.
Because our
Be
Jew,
there.
our quasi-Jewish specialist, or no, Jewish quasi
Jewish by birth, Jewish by insertion.
Jewish, yes, but you're like a quasi-specialist on the subject.
Quasi.
But you are actually playing in a nice band called the Empty Hats.
Yeah.
That
A nice
do real
Celtic
well.
band. We did.
Celtic
We had a
band.
lot of
Yeah.
gigs
You
at
might
St.
have seen
Patty's
them.
Day. I'm exhausted. So,
All right,
one more
well.
gig. Can I go?
Yes,
Are we
you
done?
can go. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
sing one more
Go
song
ahead,
for
touch
the
it.
people.
Sing a couple of songs.
No, well, I think
when you sing.
I tell you, they are getting out of control back there again. Can we straighten up these people in the audience?
I need to get a big stick out.
You need to have a big stick, Trina. I suppose if I was fascinating enough, they wouldn't talk while I was talking. But I guess, anyways, this goes out for anybody that needs it today. I'm going to sing this one song, and then we're going to end the Laura Shepherd Show number 65. Please contribute if you can, either by coming and being in the audience, by commenting, by sharing, or by sending some money my way. I'd love it. All right. It ain't easy and it ain't right, but sometimes a little guy's got to stand to fight. And I'm not going down and I'm not going to drown. I'll jump in the river and swim. I'm not going down, I'm not going to drown, 'cause you're going to see me win. You're going to see me win. That's for all you Jewish people out there. Well, now you know I don't fight, but what you're doing is just not right. You might be big and you might be tough, but your hand I will call. And you'll get mad and you'll play rough, but I will see you fall. I will see you fall. From where I stand I can see all the ways you're cheating me. And do you even sleep at night knowing it's a sin? But if I don't stand to say what's right, well, I've let the devil in. I'm letting the devil in. 'Cause it ain't easy and it ain't right, but sometimes a little guy's gotta stand to fight. I'm not going down and I'm not gonna drown. I'll jump in the river and swim. I'm not going down, I'm not gonna drown, but you're gonna see me win. You're gonna see me win. Woo! Well, you know the fastest way to hell is if you know a truth, but you don't tell. And it's not alright to hide behind the fact that you are small. We're all small. If you stand up tall, you will find someone to heed your call. The Lord will heed your call. It ain't easy and it ain't right, but sometimes a little guy's gotta stand to fight. I'm not going down, I'm not gonna drown. I'll jump in this river and swim. I'm not going down, I'm not gonna drown. You're gonna see me win. Yeah, you're gonna see me win. Just try, folks. Just try. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.